Are you tired of those old, boring travel packing lists where you check off everything on the list, get on your vacation, and wonder what did you pack because none of it made sense? Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over all of the top essential items that you will need to have the perfect cruise vacation. Hello, my name is Natasha with the Alivia Shanell Bouget lifestyle, where we talk about all things affordable travel. We talk about not only just the booking and the planning for your affordable vacation, but also after that, the affordable hairstyles, vacation outfits, luggage, packing tips, all of the things that we love when we're going on vacation. So if you're looking for those types of tips, this is the channel for you. So hit that subscribe button and join the family, and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of all videos that I upload. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. So let's get into today's video. I have all of my essential things. I'm going to say my, because of course for me, they are the best tips. I will not get on a cruise without these items. Now, granted, some things I use, I would say about 90% of everything I'm going to show you today, I absolutely use. And then the other 10% are things that I bring for just in case, but I guarantee you somebody in the group that I'm with has needed or required or asked for my items, because I'm just that go-to person that everybody goes to when they need something that they did not bring. So either way, everything that I'm going to show you are things that will help your cruise be stress-free. So first thing, and I'm not going to number these because they're all equally important, but I am going to show this first because I think this is like my most important one. So these are my portable travel reusable straws. So these are very important to me because now have where they're using the paper straws and the candy straws. And of course, don't get me wrong. It made sense to do it to help the environment and help be eco-friendly, but I just don't like them. So I went online, and everything that I'm going to show you is in the link below. So this is the little cleaner, the little brush to use to clean the inside of the straw, but it just pulls out and adjusts like so. I put it in my drink. Absolutely love it. I don't have to worry about my paper straw melting as I'm, talking with someone. Turn around, the straw's like it's floating at the bottom of the glass. You can put it right back in your case, and you can hook it onto you, carry it. And I always usually have like a little clutch or a little bag with me. I just stick them in there, carry two just in case one's left in the cabin. If I lose one, I still got the backup. But either way, these are like one of the top items that I do not go without. Also, I do bring either a thermal cup or one of these that I can roll up when I'm done and place it in my pocket or in my bag. But this is just like a portable pouch that you can put drinks in or carry around with you, especially when you're going off the ship or while you're on the port. I always have some type of drink holder as well. So these two items here are my top things that I do not go on a cruise without. Next thing, a non-surge protector. So this is the one that I use, and it's called One Beat, and I'll leave this link below. But you definitely need a non-surge protector because they only have that one plug in the room. And this just gives you more outlets to use, as well as some USB ports as well. I highly recommend getting you one. So next thing is print your boarding passes. So of course, when you're going on most cruise lines, they don't give you actual boarding passes. You just print them out. So this little tool here is like a little sleeve to help you store or keep the piece of paper tag protected, because you never know, it could be raining or it could just pop off. You're only putting it on with a staple. So I get these on Amazon, and the link's below. But you just screw this right onto your bag, and now the port carrier will know exactly where to take or where to deliver to your room. And I just keep, you can reuse them. I use them every single year on, or however many times I'm cruising, I use the same ones. I just keep reusing them. Different cruise lines, there are some that use the wide one, and then there's other cruise lines that have a little smaller, narrow one, and I have that one as well. But you'll know once you print them out which size that you need. And if you use a travel advisor, they'll probably send these to you. And as well as printing your luggage tags, make sure that you print your boarding passes as well. It'll make things a lot easier and smoother once you get to the cruise terminal, if you already have your documents and everything printed out. Next thing to pack, which is equally important, is your passport, whether you're using the book, the card, or your birth certificate. Make sure you do not forget to pack those items, or you're not going on a cruise, boo. So please make sure that you have whatever credentials that you wish to use for this vacation. So next thing that I pack is my cell phone waterproof case. So I absolutely love these. And when I'm in a port, I'm a water girl, so I always will need this while I'm on my beach day. But not even beach day. I do see people will use these on the ship itself with their, their cards or their money. I'll see them with their sign and sell card in there. That way they don't lose it. I'm a little too bougie for that, so I don't carry it around on the ship. I usually have a little small clutch, or there's a bracelet case that I use for my sign and sell card, but definitely go with me. When I go out on the port, I definitely use these for my cell phone, my cash, or any other items that I could fit in here. Sometimes I'll even have my lip gloss in there. And of course, my straw. Next up, and I know a lot of y'all, for whatever reason, some of you feel like you don't need it. Why? I have no idea, but sunscreen. Do not forget your sunscreen. For those of you that do wear sunscreen, don't forget, because this will probably be, I don't know, $632 if you went into the ship store to purchase you some. So don't forget, these are brown girl friendly. This is one of my favorite, both of these. This one's not so much affordable, and this channel is about affordability. Great product, but definitely to me not affordable. This one's a lot more affordable. And it works great. It doesn't leave that cast where you can see the little gray where you're looking ashy. I love this one. This one actually gives you a nice glow and shine, and it smells great. So definitely make sure that you pack your sunscreen, because as I said before in other videos, the sun out there in the Caribbean is on a whole nother level. Don't forget your sunscreen. The other thing not to forget is your sunglasses. Do not forget your sunglasses. You shouldn't even have left the house without having them on, but maybe you did. I don't know. But pack you a couple pair just in case you lose them. I don't go anywhere without my sunglasses. I don't care if it's winter, summer, spring, fall. I'm always going to have my sunglasses on. So it's usually not anything that I forget, but you would not believe how many times I've been on vacation with someone and they're like, oh, I forgot my sunglasses. I don't know how y'all do it, but either way, don't forget your sunglasses. So next tip, one of my favorites, most of you will know and probably have already seen and recognized if I put little clips of me on vacation. And if you don't know, you will know. I do not vacation without my vacation hat. I love hats, and especially my vacation hat. I will probably wear it in the airport just to save on space, but I do not go on vacation without a hat. It's the best way to keep that sun off of you, and it's stylish and cute. Next up, your over-the-counter medications. Do not forget to pack them. And I've even said before, not only don't forget to pack them, but put them in your cruise carry-on bag, not even in your luggage that you check. Make sure that it's on with you. And this one I love, and I'll again leave the link below, but it's got so many different compartments and they lock in really tight and secure. But make sure that you have all of your over-the-counter medications, Pepto-Bismol, Imodium AD. You never know when something might happen and you just don't feel well. And as I said before, truthfully, I think I've only used maybe the Motrin if I got a slight headache. and of course my vitamins that I use daily. But most of the things that I pack is for other people, because they're always, hey, I need this, and do you have that? My husband's sick, do you have some of the? It's always for someone else. So just make sure that you pack all your essentials that you may need. And also, not only just your over-the-counter medications, but also motion sickness pills or patches. So I typically use the patches, and I love these. They blend in very well behind the ear. There's quite a few in here. As a matter of fact, I'm handed out so many, but you just put a little circle thing right behind your ear. They work well. Also, there are people that use the bands. I don't use the bands, but I have seen where people have used bands around their hands to combat that motion sickness as well. I'm not really a person that has motion sickness. I usually just put them on, honestly, just to make sure, but I have never encountered that. But if you are a person that does have motion sickness or think that you may, make sure that you pack those as well. Some other essentials that you definitely don't want to forget: your phone charger, your portable charger. I'll link that below as well. Definitely, if you're going out in the port, you want to make sure that you have your backup charger just in case. You never know, your battery is going down and you can charge up your phone. So I always travel with that as well, especially on a cruise. Another thing to pack is water shoes. If you're a person that likes to go out on the beach and not even just getting in the water, but just walking around on the beach, have some water shoes, because it is sometimes a little bit rocky with the shells and the different things out there. You can easily cut your feet. Just to prevent all of that and have an emergency while you're on vacation, get some water shoes. There's some really nice ones that I'm going to link here. Also, they're really affordable and cheap. Sometimes you can get, I've seen them on Amazon as low as $3. Don't know how good they are, but I'll link the ones that I've used that are very good. But definitely look into getting some water shoes. Even going on certain excursions, you may want to wear those instead of messing up your good shoes. You would be happy to leave behind, a $3 or $4 pair of shoes than to mess up some good quality shoes. Another tip: don't forget to bring a light jacket. So even though it may be nice, you're going to Caribbean, it's going to be warm, still on the cruise, there are the cool winds. At night, it can be very cool and windy. So definitely pack a sweater or a light jacket. Also, it can be cool inside if you're going to see the shows or in the dining areas. So don't forget to bring a light jacket or a sweater. Another important thing to bring, and I'm sure if you are sharing a cabin with someone, they're going to agree, is poopery. Now, poopery comes in handy, can save a marriage or relationship or friendship. Pump the 2 little pumps in there before you go, and everything will be great. Keep in mind, these cabins are already small, and having that go down and then now it's out into the cabin, it can just really ruin a whole great vacation. So make sure that you do not forget your poopery. So another thing to not forget is your beach bag. Make sure that you pack a good, comfortable beach bag. Mine, this one here, just rolls right on down. I have some things in here, so I can't roll it all the way down. But I'll have it flat in my bag, rolled up, where I can easily just pull it out, put everything that I need when I'm taking on the beach or walking around in the port. Don't forget your beach bag. Next thing is Downy Wrinkle Release. So I always cruise with this, because on a cruise, you can't pack an iron. They don't offer irons in the cabins. So they only have, truthfully, there's only usually 2 areas on the whole entire ship to iron your clothing. And there's only 2 irons in those 2 areas that you can go into. So essentially, you're talking 4 irons on the whole entire cruise with 2,500 people. It's almost like impossible, but I always iron every single cruise. I take everything down there all at once. And truthfully, the ironing room can be fun. Like, it's a party down there. Everybody's standing there waiting. We're all sitting, talking and chitty chatting up, but you wouldn't believe how many people are in there doing laundry and ironing clothes. But to keep from even having to do that, because I only go one time. Now, I don't go every single time, every single day on the cruise. It's just usually I try to sneak in there that first day after the Cellaway party. I go down and iron really quick. for the week. And then I don't like to be rude and holding up the line too, so I'll iron real quick on the things that absolutely just have to be ironed. But for the rest of the items, I just use this. And a hack that I have with this is, so I would honestly have to do a video to physically show you, but just spray your item down. Just spray it really, really good. Stretch it like it, you know, how you normally see the videos say to do. But I'll take the blow dryer that's in there and just go over it, you know, just really lightly. Just keep going over that area that you're seeing the wrinkles. And as it dries, it just straightens right on out. So that's a little hack to use for not having an iron on a cruise. So another thing that I do not forget to pack is towel clips or towel bands. So these are the towel bands. I don't have my clips. I'm not sure where they're at, which is concerning because I usually have all this stuff together. But anywho, towel bands. So you just put this around the chair, put your towel down and clamp it around your chair so it doesn't fly off in the middle of the ocean with the wind, or if you're somewhere else and the wind doesn't pick it up and you lose your towel. So I usually put this around on there. It comes on really easy, as you see, and it saves your spot. Of course, everybody's going to have them. So try to get some that's a little unique or a bright color that you know is yours. But don't forget this. This is important for saving spots as well as just making sure your essentials don't fly away. And especially if you have a balcony, you're trying to dry some things, put this around your balcony chairs. That way you don't lose your items as well. But I love the towel bands and towel clips, and I'll link both of them below. Another tip is bring Ziplock bags. So I usually have Ziplock bags just to make sure that if I am out on the beach and my bathing suit's a little wet, or just wet items when it's time to pack up, I like to go ahead and keep those inside the Ziplock bag so I don't get everything else wet, especially like in my beach bag. Also, the other thing is if you have a busy day with a lot of excursions or just a lot of things that you're going off on your own, affordable thing to do is pack a little sandwich or pack some fruit and things that you can put in the Ziploc bag at breakfast and take off with you. So I know a lot of people say that that sounds a little ghetto, but I mean, really, just put a bagel in the Ziploc bag. You wouldn't believe how I can fix a sandwich in the morning, and then later on when I'm hungry or just need a quick little snack, I pull out of my beach bag and people are like, oh, where'd you get? Yeah, because you should have had fixed it when I said this morning. But I digress. But bring Ziploc bags. You never know what things you may need, especially at night with the little cookies and the snacks and things. I always have my little Ziploc bags, take them back to the room for my midnight snack. So next essential tip is your cleaning supplies for your cabin. So do not forget your Lysol. I usually have like a little travel Lysol. I probably used it all. But I have a little bottle of Lysol that I spray the cabin down with. I always pack my rubber gloves and some norovirus wipes. And I'll link the ones that I use below because it comes in like this huge tube and I don't like to carry the whole tube around. So I'll just put a couple of sheets in here, enough to be able to clean and wipe down the doorknobs and the phone and all the essential parts in the cabin as well as the bathroom. But I'll pack my cleaning kit and some Lysol to spray down and clean that cabin. Keep in mind that cruises are, can easily spread when there is something like norovirus or COVID. So you just want to make sure that you're cleaning those essential areas. And speaking of being sick or to help with preventing sicknesses, I usually start doing emergency packs. And I swear by these. I usually start taking them a couple of days before I travel, during my travel, and then a couple of days after I travel. I'll take these emergency packs and then, of course, my normal vitamin C just to build up my immune system to keep me from getting sick. It may be in my head, but when I do not do this routine, I end up sick when I come back from vacation. So now it's like a ritual for me. I do not travel without them. I usually start my ritual, like I said, at least 3 days before I'm going to travel. Every single day that I travel, I just pour this in a water bottle or in my tea, coffee, whatever, and I mix it up. I drink it every single day and then at least 3 days on the way back. And I usually do not get sick anymore thanks to this routine. So Last but not least, this is one that probably goes in the bag or the suitcase first, is liquid IV or Pedialyte. And I take the packet, so again, I can just pour it in a little cup of water or whatever, but this will help you get your life back. If you decided to be grown and thought you was going to party the night before and you was going to partake in some adult drinks, or just because you're tired, if I drink one of these the next morning, within 30 minutes, I have my whole entire life back. So these I swear by. Do not forget to pack your liquid IV or your Pedialyte. And do not come to my cabin if you're traveling with me and thinking that I'm going to release one of these to you, because the answer is going to be no, because I make sure that I allot one per day for however many days I'm going to be gone. So this I don't share. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope that it was informational and informative for you. These are essential tips that I swear by when I'm packing for a cruise. If you have any questions, like I said, the most important tip that I can give you is call your travel advisor. That is the best way to go to have a stress-free vacation. Thank you for watching, and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of the family. Please join us. Hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time that I upload a video. And share with your bougie friends, because I am sure they would love to have some essential packing tips as well on their next cruise. Until next time, stay blessed and always stay passport, bags packed, and ready to go. Thank you for watching, and you take care.